Hello everyone, Treecks here. Welcome to Grand Theft Auto 3, the definitive edition. And we are going to be playing part 18. Just for everybody who's following along with the story, this is also going to be the episode where we're going to continue with the story. However, we're not going to start the episode with the story because I've got a handful of Rampages left. Not a whole lot of them, but still, we've got a couple left, so... that is actually what we're starting with. So we're going to be done with all of the side missions in Portland and Staunton Island. Only excluding the emergency crane and the import-export vehicles, because we simply cannot complete those yet. So those will be left. But other than that, we're going to be done. This Rampage I actually also talked about during the hidden package episode, so we know where this one is going to be found. And here we actually need to pop 17 Yardie heads in 2 minutes using a sniper rifle. And we actually need to take our mission literally, because as you can see, the moment I shoot a Yardie normally, it won't count. We literally need to pop their heads. Only a headshot will actually count. And it looks like a gang war has actually started on the streets. However, because of that, there is going to be plenty of Yardies standing around here. Let's see if I can actually try to shoot their heads. Not very successful so far. Oh, no. Yeah, this one is going to be quite difficult, I think. Perhaps not a very good idea to do it from way up here. Sniper rifle or not. Still pretty difficult to actually hit them from here, so... Let's see if we can actually make a way down. Whee! Don't try to do stuff like this in real life. In fact, there's actually not a single thing in Grand Theft Auto you should be doing in real life. Everything we're doing in a game like this is wrong. And that is the whole reason why it's a video game. Oh, these guys are lining up pretty nicely for me. They're not even trying to run away. Yeah, from street level it's actually way easier to do this, so... After trying it from on top of the building... I can safely say now, my advice is going to be fall back down to the streets. Especially if these guys actually start standing still so easily. Not too sure why they're not moving, but it's making it easy for me. Yeah, I was wondering when the cop was actually going to notice me. But I'm almost done. And the moment you complete a rampage, your wanted level will always go away. Is there a problem, officer? Is there anything wrong? Wait, let's go zoom in on your ugly face. Did you hear me, sir? You have an ugly face. I don't think we're allowed to do that, actually. Let's go to the safe house quickly. Guys. I just wanted to save my game, get some extra armor. But I'm going to return to the footage, because look what actually happened. This car was chasing me in the moment I grabbed my bribes. And this happens to him. I need to have a word with the developer of this game. Something is going wrong here. Yeah, he's still here. Even after the save screen. And I thought it was a good game. Oh. No, he's still stuck. Almost wanted to say this was a good game, but it looks like the developers actually missed a few glitches. Yeah, we cannot actually even bump into him anymore. He's completely stuck. Nothing we can do about this. It's interesting, we don't even get a wanted level the moment we hit him. Okay, let's go continue with the episode. We've had our laugh of the day. Bedford Point, of course, also has a rampage for us. And this one we can actually find at the cathedral. There's going to be an alleyway leading near the cathedral, on the north end of it. There was a hidden package on the other side, but here we can actually find ourselves a rampage. It's also where the graveyard is, actually. I'm guessing ever since we actually came to town, it's a bit more crowded here. Annihilate 30 Yardies in 2 minutes time. And our weapon of choice, rocket launcher. This is going to be epic. Goodbye. Let's go find ourselves a good group. Or some idiot who's going to try to shoot us. Boom. Don't drive over me. You're not allowed to do that. Only I'm allowed to do that. Boom. Normally stuff like this is actually good for an instant 2-star wanted level, but during a rampage, different rules apply, as you might have noticed already. Usually you only get wanted levels the moment you do it directly in the faces of the police. Any other kill or explosion that you cause won't give you an instant wanted level. Whoa, did not want to hit that car. Well, chain reaction. Everything is blowing up. Yeah, it's got a wanted level. 2 stars immediately. Blowing up a police car is usually not a good idea. Still 3 more. I don't want to hit you because I'm also going to kill myself if I do. Oh, police. Let's go the other way. Oh, more police. Okay, here's 1. 2 more. Need to be quick because the police is going to kill me. Oh, ambulance. Ambulance is also going to kill me. But there we go. That was the final rampage. So, without further ado, we are actually done with all of the side missions in Staunton Island. And we can move on with the story, finally. Let's go get myself some clean armor. And I will see you at Asuka's. Well, side missions is fun and everything, but once everything is taken care of, we also need to start working about completing the game. Not just the 100% aspect of the game, but also getting the end credits and stuff like that, finishing the story. Time for us to finally continue. There's nothing left for us. Let's park over here, shall we? The only mission that we're allowed to do on Staunton Island. All the way in the beginning of Area 2. Sayonara, Salvatore.
We have certain issues to clear up before we continue any form of relationship, business or otherwise. Let's lay our cards on the table. I am Yakuza, and I know you worked for Salvatore Leone's family. I can give you work with our organization, but first you must prove to me that your ties with the Mafia are truly broken. Salvatore Leone will be leaving Luigi's in about 3 hours' time. Make sure he doesn't reach his club alive. Meanwhile, Maria and I will catch up on old times.
Oh, Asuka, you've got a massager.
That's not a massager.
Oh, these girls are going to have some fun by the sounds of it. However, we are also going to have fun ourselves. The first thing we need to do, working for the Yakuza, is actually killing our old boss. She wants us to actually kill Salvatore Leone. And that is something we are not going to mind doing, because he actually betrayed us. He tried to kill us. Now we are going to kill him. We actually need to make our way towards Portland again. We have 3 hours to do so, in game time of course. Which should be plenty of time. As you can see, the in-game clock is around 1 second for a minute. And therefore 3 hours time is around 3 minutes time. Plenty of time. The in-game map is not that big, so you can easily go from Newport all the way to the red light district. We can even bother to take a unique stunt jump. Because why not? Geronimo! I always love it whenever your car flips upside down in such a slow-mo camera. And yeah, we even landed on our wheels again. So awesome. Yeah, there's tons of people who actually say that playing around the Grand Theft Auto games is way more fun than actually doing the story. I must say I agree. But for Let's Play I also still need to do the story, of course, so... We've got plenty of time to play around in between. As you might have noticed already. It's not a sandbox game for nothing after all. But anyway, we are way too early, so... Oh, yeah, of course, if we hang around Luigi's Club, the Mafia will spot you. Let's make sure not to stay too close. It's around 18:30 that he's going to leave, apparently. According to the mission. We can actually use that time in order to find ourselves a good vantage point. We've done enough missions, we've got ourselves a sniper rifle, so... we can actually make it safe for us. Getting close to Salvatore and being able to kill him is not going to be easy. Especially since he's going to be wary of you. The moment he will spot you, he will try to flee back to his mansion. And if he's able to do so, the mission will fail. And it's much easier to actually kill him while he's still walking around instead of a high-speed vehicle. So, this is actually a pretty good bet. Climb the rooftop across the street of Luigi's sex club. And simply wait for him to come out of the entrance. And then snipe him. In the meantime, we can actually look around at some other things. What do we have here? Sex posters, obviously. Up in a dark alley. Do I want to know what that actually is supposed to mean? I think I already know. Yeah, sometimes you actually need to bother to check out all of the posters in these games. Some of them can be pretty funny. In the meantime, it looks like my clock is going to hit 18:30. The pink dot on the map has disappeared, indicating we need to be here by this point. Okay, this looks like to be a scout. Checking out whether the coast is clear. Salvatore obviously is a man who has a lot of enemies. He's not going to take any chances. But they are not going to be aware of a sniper on the roof. And these guys are actually mafia by the looks of it. Personal bodyguards, heavily armed. It's the whole reason why you want to stay at a distance. Don't want to fight these guys, obviously. Okay, the green dot on the map, that is going to be Salvatore, so keep your crosshair on him. And the moment you're actually able to see him, don't hesitate and shoot immediately. Yeah, here you are. There we go. And if you shoot him from here, his bodyguards are not going to be able to see where the shot came from. So you also don't have to lose any mafia goons. We can simply scratch this mission and call it successful. So, now we need to make our way back towards Staunton Island, obviously. Sure as hell don't want to stay in Portland for too long. People actually hate us pretty badly here. Both the Mafia and the Triads actually want to kill us now, so... want to be far away from this place. Here are some Triads. Seeing us driving around in a Japanese car. Yeah, now we're working for a gang on the other side of the river. The Callahan Bridge is open. Staunton Island is available. And there's also gangs over there we can work for. Hello. King Courtney would like a word. Get to the payphone in Espatria. Another phone mission. And this one is going to be for the boss of the Yardies. Sounds interesting as well. And why is my car still here? Alright, way better. Mission number 2 for Asuka. Under surveillance.
Salvatore's death comes as pleasurable news. You're an efficient killer. I like that in a man. Ah, this is my brother, Kenji.
Asuka has a little job for you, but when you're done, drop by my casino and we can talk.
Just like Kenji, always trying to play with my toys. My police source indicates that the FBI has mounted a surveillance operation at key locations around the city. It is too late to contact anyone and avoid incrimination. Take out these spying cops, but be careful. They're bound to have backup.
Taking out cops. That sounds like just the right job for me. 6.5 minutes. Wow. And that is quite a lot. But we do have a lot of places we need to go to. So let's go start working. And if we're successful, it seems like we're going to have a new employer as well. We also got introduced to Asuka's brother, Kenji, the owner of the casino, all the way south of Staunton Island. We have actually visited that place quite a number of times already, so we know where we can find it. It looks like we're also in his favor now. But first, this mission. Taking out policemen who are actually trying to spy on us for some reason. The first couple of them are going to be on the island in Belleville Park. Just like with the previous mission, bring along a sniper rifle. The safest way to actually take these guys out. You can also do it from a distance that way. Right, let's go to point number 2. The other 2 points are both going to be in the south end of Staunton Island, by the looks of it. Let's go see what we can find over here. Right. Oh, this one is going to be a van. It's the best way to take out the van with an explosion, I think. Let's see what I have. Grenades. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Oh, it actually doesn't take them out yet. Oh, they're getting out. Oh, they're going to shoot at me. Oh, they still blow up. Oh, poor guys. You thought you were doing well. Now, final location. These ones are going to be on balconies, if I can remember. Hey, Kenji's Casino. I was just talking about you. Yeah, indeed, they're actually going to be on the balconies of that building over there. I remembered correctly. Now, since we're going to be working for Kenji pretty soon, let's go get acquainted to his casino. And use that as a vantage point. The helipad where we actually found the final hidden package. A couple of episodes ago. Ah, perfect. A very nice view we have from here. There's plenty of those guys actually standing on this building, so make sure you have enough bullets for your sniper. After taking the first shots, they're of course going to spot you. But I don't think they're actually going to be able to hit you from this distance. You should not actually be worried. And here's 2 more. And you are going to be the final one. Passing the mission. $15,000. The A will actually appear again on the map, I see, so we're not done working for Asuka quite yet. And how do I get off from here? It's tempting to actually stay here and start working for Kenji, but for some reason I always feel like it is a bit more appropriate to finish off an entire employer unless something special comes up. So I think it's more suiting to return to Newport and finish off that final mission for Asuka. Assuming it's going to be the final one. Not sure actually. I did not actually do any homework for the main quest missions. So I'm not entirely too sure how many of them there are for each person. But I will see at the moment we... That is not the way to jump. But I've got plenty of cars here, so it does not really matter a whole lot. Next one, Paparazzi Purge.
A reporter has been nosing around. Marie and I have taken a little holiday together until you can get rid of this perverted voyeur. He's probably out in the bay as you read this. Steal a police boat and sink his career.
Ooh, need to take out a peeping Tom. He's actually been spying from the bay over there. Time for us to actually kill this dude. And this is going to be our first fight in the water. We can actually also do some water battles in this game. For this we actually need a police boat. Because police boats come equipped with weapons. We can actually press the left bumper, as you can see, in order to fire our guns from a boat. So just make sure to stay behind this other boat that we're targeting. And keep on firing. The ammo on a police boat is infinite, so you don't have to worry about running out. Just keep the button pressed. If you stay behind him, eventually the damage will rack up. And the reporter is going to be swimming with sharks. I'm not too sure if there's a timer for this mission. I'm pretty sure there's not, because otherwise it would actually show a timer. I'm just going to assume he's going to be infinitely riding circles around Portland. If this actually takes too long. But all of all, this one shouldn't be too difficult. And that is our introduction to fighting on the water. For that we can actually use police boats. Now, while actually enjoying the view at night of this unknown city to the north of Liberty City. A place we unfortunately cannot go to, but while doing that we're going to say goodbye to this episode. Looking at my time, I think we've done enough for today. So, I will actually see you folks next time, and we will continue working for the Yakuza here on Staunton Island. Thank you all for watching, and I will continue in the next episode. Treecks out.